don't have to say anything. I won't try to stop you or tell you what to do. I will just stay here and watch over you.
Hmm? You should have the ring. This music.
Oh, scarlet flame! Blaze bright and cleanse this sacred land!
Lord Titos, I'm afraid we haven't been able to locate the ring yet.
I see. Then you ought to do less talking and more searching.
Ooh.
That damned witch. Did she trick me? No matter. So long as I can reduce this land to ash.
Lady Herminia?
Lady in waiting.
Oh my. Is that so? I thought that Titos would heed me like an obedient dog. But it seems he may have had some other purpose in mind. Well, that's fine with me. He's not the only one who will benefit. We have a 60-year-old bottle of red wine, don't we? Bring it, for I should like to make a toast to the blood spilled this evening.
I can hardly believe my good fortune. Now then, shall I return home and continue writing? This alone is enough to get my pen moving. Marvelous!
Huh. Sorry, this guy is intriguing, but he is out there. That day, a small town was erased from the map. There was no one left to tell the tale of the border town that once was. The two who had been struck by tragedy went into hiding with the scholar Nomos. Everyone died, and time marched on. Or at least it's implied that everyone died. See.
Are you heading out on your journey? Yes. I suppose the time is right. You're finally ready. Before you go, there's something I want to give you. I'm sure it will be of help on the path you've chosen.
Alright, time to select a job. So we have Warrior. Skilled with the sword, Warrior specialize in physical attacks and boast high defenses. In time, they can grow to master a variety of offensive abilities. So you see the two weapons that you got, pole arms and sword. Skills, cross strike and abide. Familiar. Merchant. Responsible for distributing goods all across Orstera, merchants earn leaves and JP in a variety of ways. They support their allies with polearm or bow in hand. Thief. Ruffians who master the art of stealing or survive. Thieves can take all matters of things from their targets, including items, HP, and SP. Extremely nimble, they are fleeter of foot than anyone else. So you're looking at speed and evasion. Apothecary. Healers who can concoct medicines to treat the sick and injured. Though apothecaries excel at restoring HP and preventing status elements, they can go on the offensive with their active handbook. Hunter. Expert trackers who never lose their prey. Hunters are adept at physical attacks and inflicting foes with status elements. They use their inherent agility to make quick work of their targets. Cleric. Servants of the Order of the Sacred Flame, they can use the magic powers granted to them by the heavens to safeguard allies and vanquish evil foes. Scholar. Ever in the pursuit of knowledge, scholars specialize in powerful elemental attacks. Given time, they can harness multiple elements, allowing them to skillfully exploit their foes' weaknesses. And then last but not least, a dancer. Dancers are entertainers, skilled in both song and dance. Their cheers bolster allied stats, and they can use their fan to elegantly dispose of enemies. Kind of built him out to be a warrior with my decisions early, so we'll stick with warrior. That'll be the choice. Collect the mastery you achieve from training. Eye for an eye. 50% chance to counter physical attacks. Greater heal mastery raises the amount restored by the equipped character's recovery skills. And BP and adversity mastery. The equipped characters will restore 2 BP when near death. That's a tough one. The BP could be super helpful, especially when fights get a little spicy. Countering physical attacks could be very helpful too, just speeding up the fights. I'm gonna go with the BP. That could be a trump card in close battles. Might even allow me to punch above my weight a little bit easier.
Thanks for everything, Nomos.
You needn't thank me. You're going back to live in Wishvale, yes? I'm sure you know there's nothing left of that town.
I know, but we talked about it. That place is our home. We've been preparing for this moment for a long time now. I've got enough materials to build a place for us to live. And you've been honing your skills to take on any danger we might face.
In that case, I won't try to stop you. You are free to live your lives as you wish.
There are some things I need to get ready, so I'll go on ahead. To Wishvale.
Learn new battle skills to gain the upper hand in battle. Use the JP you earn to learn new skills. Go to learn skills in the menu to choose which ones to learn. You can learn skills in any order you choose. You will need increasingly more JP to learn skills, so choose carefully. Familiar. Protagonist jobs. So that implies that I would be able to learn. Because if I remember correctly, the main character, me, I get to have 2 jobs, like in older, the other Octopath games. But I believe people you recruit only have 1 job. but you have an 8-character party when you fight, so essentially it's like having 2 jobs, except that the characters are earning BP in the background if they're not active in the fight. So it's a really interesting thing to have. Learn that one. The next one is 100. I need to learn one more skill to unlock a support skill. And we'll definitely play long enough to do that. Well, let me go in your house. You might have something I can take. Bad to say, but there's a chest there too. You're free to live your lives as you wish.
Thanks.
As the time finally comes. A scholar who has lived in a shack on the outskirts of Wishvale for a great many years. After the town was destroyed, he took in Sam and Stia. Eerie statue. A strange and disturbing statue. Noah EXP can be obtained while placed in town. Oh, sell the jug. That's interesting. Well, head on out of here.
Let's go. Right. Disappear. Fine.
Really like that water. That's cool.
Let's go. You're done. Quiet at last.
Slowly earning JP. I don't think I'll have to go through, 65, 69 battles, whatever it was, to get there, but... So then I assume Steve is going to be in charge of rebuilding the town. Dad got wrecked. Wow.
I don't remember it ever being this quiet. Our town was always small, but it was full of life. People talking or chopping wood. I'm sorry. I can't leave this place like this. After losing the town, I finally understand what's truly important to me. I'm so sorry, Pops. I was such a fool. I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time. That's why I'm going to rebuild Wishvale and follow in my old man's footsteps. I should start by rebuilding the workshop.
Building area expanded. Interesting. I'm just looking at something for the Switch. So it has the games that are released for the Switch too. One of them I was waiting on, and I'll have to see how I feel about it. But you have Red Dead Redemption, which I clearly have not played. So that's interesting. That just was interesting to me. You have obviously Metroid just came out along with Octopath. Football Manager. That's an interesting one because I really don't understand soccer deep enough to do that, but that's interesting. One of my friends was talking about that. Sonic Racing gets the Switch 2 edition. So there's that. The Skate Story. Interesting. The Pokemon DLC. Warhammer? Really? Interesting. Rogue Prince of Persia, and that looks like that's it for now. I mean, that's honestly enough. Like, we kind of need a break from games. We've had a lot of really good games come out in the last couple of weeks. Before we get started, this rubble needs to go. We'll need to clear plenty of space for the workshop. Would you mind helping me out, Sam? These tasks are the next step in restoring Wishvale to its former glory. Remove the rubble and clear the land. If you're uncertain of what to do next, try taking on a town path. Examine a piece of rubble with A to remove it and collect building materials. The more Wishvale is restored, the more objects can be removed. Okay. Thanks, Sam. This should do it. Now, for the materials. The rubble provided us with plenty of stone, but we don't have any lumber. Would you mind going out and gathering some lumber from Wishvale Trail? Like, she's just gonna stand here while I'm doing this? What if you're attacked? Gather materials for construction and develop a town. Various materials can be found on the field. Once collected, they will reappear after some time. If you see something sparkling on the ground, make sure to pick it up. Oh, I'm missing one piece of lumber. What's up, Mr. Legend? That was really easy. It's right there. I see a question or exclamation mark. A couple of them, as a matter of fact. Might as well just grab extra. I'll just make a loop around. I see the flower.
Let's go.
Probably sometime later in next week.
Disappear. Fine.
Permitting that my sleep will be reasonably okay, which is the hard part. Right, it said it would come back after some time, so I'm gonna loop back around.
Let's do this.
And I was right. So breaking every enemy gets you the experience bonus. One turn kill gets you the JP bonus. And then no damage gets you the money bonus. I'll have to find time to, depending on my opponents, getting in my NDL games too. I had 2 games this week. Missouri State and Delaware.
Let's do this. Good done. Final.
Then that JP. When it said it would come back, it didn't say how long, so. And we got what we needed with the lumber, and I have extra. Build a workshop, okay. Thanks, this should be plenty. Yeah, I can do this. Pop taught me all about building a strong foundation. Now, let's build a workshop. I'm hoping maybe on Tuesday, but again, the hard part is me actually staying awake. Or waking up, honestly. I have such a hard time waking up after working so long. That's been the killer for me.
That should do it. It's still nothing compared to what Pops could have done, but at least we've got a place to sleep now. It may not be much, but it's a good start. And from here on out, let's do our best to rebuild Wishvale into the place it used to be.
Build it back better. I'll do you one solid.
It appears the flame of recovery has been lit.
Nomos?
This is a divine ring. This land has been taken by 3 tyrants, who too possess rings.
So they're trying to get all 8 of the rings, I'm assuming.
Herminia, Master of Wealth, who rules Valor with an iron fist. Tytos, Master of Power, who reigns over Emberglow. And August, Master of Fame, whose name resounds through Theatropolis.
Theatropolis sounds like a...
Their insatiable greed holds sway over this realm.
Sounds like a Sonic zone.
And so long as they hold those rings, neither the continent nor its people are safe. And now, I give this ring to you.
Alright, my nephew just hopped on playing Smash.
To grant its holder their heart's desire.
The same ring as the others. But why?
Because your friend has been chosen. I've been watching you. And you have been chosen.
Chosen?
What do you seek at Journey's End?
Select what you seek. This is a tough one. I'm not sure what it does. wealth, power, or fame. Like, I personally don't like I have to think like, what would I want? I don't know, like wealth would be nice because it just allows you to have the ability to do more stuff. I don't like power because I feel like power corrupts, or people definitely don't want fame. I'd like to be a guy that lives in the shadows. I'd say probably wealth. It would just allow me to do more. And it also allows you to do more to help people. I feel like power does too. But honestly, with wealth, you could probably buy power. Wealth, the power to provide. Flowing water to quench the thirst of need. And yet, one must ever be wary lest one drown in the murky water or murky waves of greed. Yeah, that's the problem. You who seek wealth will begin your journey in the verdant forest of the woodland. There you will cross paths with Herminia, the covetous witch. Her all-consuming desire, her all-consuming desire has stained the town of Valor with darkness and depravity.
Herminia, the master of wealth. Her knowledge of the ring is what set this tragedy in motion. Tell me, is this truly what you seek?
You're about to commence the tale of wealth from the woodlands. Proceed. You may still play the other tales later. Set your influence to wealth and raise wealth influence. Okay. Oh, it's just one of the story paths, basically.
You still haven't gotten what you desire. Isn't that right? Let your heart guide you along the path you have chosen, and gather the divine rings as you go.
Oh, there's 8.
What you desire. So, what are you going to do now? Are you going to rebuild Wishvale?
Technically, you're going to do that.
Or are you going to find the people who took our home from us?
Definitely the latter. I'll leave number 1 to
Whichever
you.
path you decide to take, just know that I'll be right there, beside you. We're in this together.
Not necessarily. I don't think I agree to bringing you along, but that's okay. Obtain Ring of Elfric the Flamebringer. Sam learned the ultimate technique. Elfric's favor. New companion acquired. From here on out, how you progress through the story is up to you. Select quests from the menu and you start to track them. Track quests will appear on the minimap. Quests consist of episodes that advance the main story and side stories that enliven your journey and bring you together with new friends. That's important. Alright, Stia. So I guess she's a permanent member of the group. Axe and Dagger. Or battle skills, first aid, restores HP of an ally, unleash an attack, axe attack on a foe with chop wood. Learn support skills that unlock assistance for allies in the front row. Learns all manager support skills and employs them effectively to triumph in battle. So wealth and fame go up to 2. Progress through the side story, rekindle the flame. It seems someone is living in the old shack in the north, the Atropolis Plain. Perhaps pursuing this will help facilitate the restoration of Wishvale. Sure. View constructible buildings, so decoration. Gonna need one of these at some point. An eerie statue, don't know what the hell that is. Trees, ground tile. Okay, but let's start this. Let's actually put Wishvale first for a little bit. I have to believe that there are other survivors out there somewhere. And if they heard we're rebuilding Wishvale, maybe they'll want to come back and help. Hey, Sam, maybe we should look for them. When traveling through the North Theotropolis Plains, I remember seeing an old shack. I got the feeling someone was living there, and I couldn't help but wonder. It's the first place you pass after leaving the Wishvale Trail. It's not that far off. Whoever's there might know something. Let's go and take a look. And recommend it to be level 5. Both of them are, but I'll look at the equipables. Okay. Can I look at the map? So the chapter 1s and then rekindling is over there. So if that is the path right there, I don't know if it is. But then we would want to do that next. But I'm definitely down to do that so I can start rebuilding. You just have a dagger and a hand axe, nothing crazy. In terms of skills, you have no JP. You have 40, so we have a ways to go. Well, let's head on out. Transport yourself instantly to any town you visited before. Select the place you want to go with the cursor and press A to return to Wishvale. Press R to move the cursor there instantly. Well, there was stuff to pick up, so let's circle around and see if I can actually get that back, or re-up on that.
Let's do this.
You can now heal the entire party with Elfric's favor. So that's the ultimate technique. When the gauge is full, press X to unleash the ultimate technique. So level 1, level 2, level 3. The ultimate technique gauge fills when performing actions such as breaking an enemy. At level 1, the gauge can be carried over to the next battle. Interesting.
Disappear. Quiet at last.
Gotta get some JP. Alright, so danger level 4. So it won't be able to one-hit or quitter things. Claw, okay. Wishvale, Theotropolis. Flower.
Out of my way!
Disappear. Fine.
I like how Pat just sneak, like he's Just sneaks in the shade. Like, Bucknut looks average when he has to use average players. But I assume Mississippi State is winning. I just don't know what the score of the game is. That's a pretty big game. So that's to a different area. Serpent's Burrow. There's a chest there.
Let's do this. We're done. Fine.
A bottle of poison dust. I wonder what character I'll end up getting first. It'll probably depend on what I do, but definitely will be interesting.
Let's go. We're done.
Good guess. I just figured it would be a sword, but it being flying. Ooh. 480 leaves or dollars. I'll take that. That's the shack right there. Lumber. Let's see if there's anything else before I go in there.
Let's do this.
I'll show yeah, woo! I could do this in my sleep.
Hello? Is anyone home? I'm here, I'm here. Oh, he's drunk. Is that the drunk guy? Time? Time? Hmm? Must be drinking too much. I'm seeing the ghost of Wishvale's little one. We're not ghosts, it's Thea and Sam. Gods, can it be? You're alive, and you're so much bigger than I remember. We're glad to see you again too, Time. That night, I barely managed to get away, found this abandoned shack and hid till the danger passed. But you two, how have you been? Actually, we're working on rebuilding Wishvale. You're doing what? My father may be gone, but I want to carry on his legacy and restore the village to what it was. Though so far we've only built a workshop. That's amazing, Theo. Lavore would be so proud of you. And Sam, what about your folks? Sorry to hear that. So it really is just the two of you then. We don't know if the other watch guy survived. Incredible, you're working so hard, and I'm here drinking my life away. Yeah, join us. Fine, won't you return to Wishvale? I guess better than living in the shack by yourself. You can help us rebuild the village. But even if I did, what use would I be? What do you think we should do, Sam? During your journey, you will encounter people who you can invite to come and live in Wishvale. First, inquire with people about their history, and if they seem open to relocating, invite them to Wishvale.
Thanks.
Want to talk to me? A man who was born and raised in Wishvale. When the town was attacked, he found shelter in an abandoned shack and has been living there ever since. Sometimes he goes to the nearby town to do some work, but most of the money he earns ends up going towards the alcohol he drinks. So resident skill I see, stone supply, regularly receives a delivery of stone. Fine, I'll go.
Join me?
Alright, so we have our first resident. Now return to Wishvale. Let's go in here though first. Dude, that's what I did. Cheap whiskey, of course. Now we're gonna walk back to Wishvale because I'd like to get into some fights along the way. Not so much for Stia, but for me.
Let's do this. Good done.
Trying to get those job points. Getting 2 per battle. And I see the green glowing in the background. So I got a couple of things I can grab, so we'll take the left path and circle around.
Out of my way.
Good done. Quiet at last.
I'm gonna see something. Just so I can see. So yes, 54 JP. Come on, throw me into a fight, please.
Let's do this. Disappear. Quiet at last.
Because I see the 1+1. Just want to make sure it's what I'm thinking it is. Yep. Okay. Alright, back to Wishvale. Could have fast traveled, but it's fine. Is this really Wishvale? Surprised he never came back. Breaks my heart to see it like this. Alabama just beat Georgia 35-21 in the NDL. It'll only get better from here. We're going to make it a bustling town like it used to be. But first, Time's going to need a place to stay. Just like with the workshop, let's clean up the debris and build a new house. That should be full. I didn't do anything. Thanks for going to the trouble of building a house just for me. Alright, time to build a house. If we're out of lumber, would you mind gathering some out by the trail? Alright, so build houses for the town's residents to live in. Press A on an empty plot and select house from the list of facilities. If you run out of materials, check to see where, how, or from whom they can be obtained. Structures that are removed can be placed again without the use of materials. Build a thriving town to enrich the lives of the residents. Raise the town level to unlock more structures and increase room. So you have facilities, decorations, and ground tiles. Facilities, buildings that can house residents. Each facility has its own unique feature. Decoration, structure to brighten the town, and then ground tiles changes the ground's aesthetic without the use of materials. A house. Next to the workshop. Press A on top of facility and select housing, and choose a resident to place there. Grow the town, and watch Wishvale flourish. Time skill is stone supply. Place him in a house, and he will periodically gift you with stone. Time passes in Wishvale with every battle won. Stop by once in a while to see how things are progressing. Oh, what a marvelous job you've done. It's more than a match for Lavor's work. Thanks, Time, but you're much too kind. Not at all. Your craftsmanship exudes the same warmth as your father's houses. It bespeaks your love for Wishvale. You can't imagine how happy that makes me. I have the utmost faith that the two of you have what it takes to rebuild our village. So, let me do what I can to assist you. Thank you so much. But before we roll up our sleeves, let's celebrate our work with a toast, of course. It'll taste all the sweeter in my beloved new home. So we're gonna have a drink. Town building has been unlocked. Talk to Stia to get started. Build a town of your own. Expand the town by completing various tasks. Cannot be moved or removed. Flowers there, cool with that. And 10, danger level 7. Chicken, meat, and unearring earring. I think I'm good enough. Let's see.
Out of my way!
There.
Here goes nothing! Ha! Got you! Now's the time! I'll cut you down to size!
Now or never. Earth and stuff disappear. Quiet at last.
Not bad. Here, you
Not
earned it.
bad.
So chicken, meat, and unearring earring, which I can give to her. Accuracy up. I can move that later. Chicken, meat from a chicken used for cooking. one to that. Got 3 of them. Now. Start with her first. And heal. Alright, let's hop on out of here. One thing I didn't add is a save point, which I should add the next time I'm here.
Out of my way!
Disappear. Fine.
Mississippi State fumble return for touchdown, challenge overturned, and then Mississippi State scores on the next play, and then A&M kick return, TD next play. Ranger level 4, West Emberglow Wilds. Nice relaxing music. Stone.
Let's do this. We're done. Fine.
Alright, 3 JP, so we're starting to get up there. Snow Shard Grotto. The thing is, I could probably do this, but I just don't have a lot of healing stuff. Well, we'll check it out and see what's in here. Certainly can't hurt. Worst that can happen is I get a game over. But might get something useful out of a little exploration.
Let's make this quick. I'll show you what I can do.
Right. Get ready. Disappear. Quiet at last.
Alright, we're gonna start making some progress with JP now then. Another chest over there. Treasure chest is locked. There are locked treasure chests scattered all over the world. Perhaps restoring Wishvale is the key to opening these blue chests. I'll take a screenshot of that. Snow Shard. I'll do it on the Switch too. Snow Shard Grotto. There's a chest there. Ooh, I see something down there.
Let's go.
Now's the time!
That's right.
I could do this in my sleep.
Level 8. By the time we get there, There's a save point, good. Go the other way to get to the save point first.
Let's do this.
Or to do some other stuff before going to fight the boss.
I'll show you. Yeah, I did it.
Now or never. We're done. Final.
What's this? Metal? Okay. Herb of Vitality. So that's a remedy, essentially.
Let's do this.
I'll show
Hot axe.
I don't like it.
Cumbersome. Right.
I'll show you what I can do.
I'm gonna hope that it wears off reasonably soon, so I don't want to have to use my stuff.
I have to be strong. Here goes nothing. I have to be strong.
Right. Done. Final.
Up here. Nothing. Maybe nothing for now.
Let's do this.
Surprise your foe. Okay.
Now or never. Disappear. Final.
Level 9. Before I even turn the corner. And skills. So, you can learn one. You got full swing, deals axe damage to all foes, grants self 2 random attribute raising effects for 2 turns, donate BP, share SP, 50% of casters remaining SP. That's the cost of it, and it grants 50% of it to an ally. Grant an ally your attribute raising effects for 2 turns. I will go with Stroke of Genius. As for you, you're close, but not quite there. Elite enemies are powerful foes that lurk within dungeons. The icons color represents the enemy's strength, weak, moderate, strong. Defeat them to obtain valuable items that can be used to improve the town's facilities. Make sure to be fully prepared before taking them on. Moderate. Bring it.
Keep your guard up. Ready. There.
Here goes nothing. I've got it.
Okay.
Ready.
Here goes nothing.
I have to guess right. This is why I shouldn't do this. If I'm wrong, then I'm screwed.
Right where
Would have been right.
Right.
Restore HP and cure ailments to the entire front and back row. Level 2 raises the amount healed, so gotta do more.
I'll show you what I can do. I've got you.
I'm gonna wait to the next turn so I can break him now.
How's that?
This is our chance. Ah! I'll cut you down to size.
629.
This is our chance. I've got you.
Thanks.
Will
Let's end this.
you? All in.
For you.
15 hundo.
Here goes nothing.
Oh no.
I'll cut you down to size.
Ready. Ready.
Here goes nothing. I'm all fired up. I did it.
Break him because I don't want him to do
Now's the
anything.
time. Ah. I'll cut you down to size.
Now or never. Prepare yourself.
Gotta be smart here.
I'll show you what I can do.
Right. Take this.
Here goes nothing.
Unfortunately, I don't have that. Okay.
Yeah, gotcha.
Now or never.
Now's the time.
All right.
Here, use this.
Let's prepare yourself.
That should do it. Hopefully.
For you.
There we go. All right. Makes me want to go back to the other place that I was at. Radiant. Okay, I'll take that. Giant bow. There's a locked chest up there that I can't get. So we should leave. Just head on out.
That ball hammered, and we have a tie game. For his career, big league home run. And after watching this kid in batting practice and that swing right there, it will not be nearly the last.
Hi, new streamer. Who dis?
98 months, almost 100. That's crazy, Wicked. Appreciate the resub. hope you are doing well, and you should be proud of me because I actually beat, beating tactics. I saw you like the post on Twitter, but actually making it through a game. And a game that is a game that is really well liked. That I finally did, dude. Equipment slot. Wow. Huh. Crazy. It really was. I enjoyed the story a lot. Turn your money back when you get 100 months. That's crazy because what subs used to be $5 and then they're what, $6 now? Phone. There we go, save point. I feel like I have to do something nice when you hit 100, like maybe, as long as it doesn't involve Sonic 06,
Good done. Quiet at last.
Didn't even break them. That's okay. Ice Soul Stone, so ice magic. Stone. Going this way takes me to where? A different section of this.
Out of my way. Here goes. All in a good day's work.
Not ready to. Oh, danger level 30. Haha. Nope. One hitter quitter there.
Out of my way.
Good done. Quiet at last.
Have to switch back weapons there. Protective earring. My bad. Physical defense plus 10, elemental defense plus 10. I'm cool with that. Claw. A little bit closer to getting to my first chapter 1. I feel like I want to do chapter 1 and then I should be good. Alright, well we know it's not full.
Good done.
Good sword.
Fine.
And then having to go through and figure out what everything is weak to. The lore trail, danger level 4. Get some more materials. It's nice to have some of the old tunes back, since I like the soundtrack to Octopath 1 so much, but to get new stuff as well.
Let's do this. Disappear. Quiet at last.
Oh wait, I just thought about something. You have 100, yeah. Alright, so what do we have? Assault. Deal polearm damage to all foes. More potent if attacking from the back row. Counter physical attacks with a sword for 2 turns. Deal sword damage to a foe and lower physical defense for 2 turns. Deal polearm damage to a foe, act faster next turn. It's important. Alright, learn a new support skill by learning 4 battle skills. Learn more battle skills to unlock additional support skills. You can toggle them on and off from learn skills in the menu. Up to 4 can be active at one time, and that excludes action skills. Peak performance. Raise the equipped character's attack skill potency when HP is at least 100%. So max out, more damage dealt. All for it. Second one is raise equipped character's physical attack by 50. That's huge. Defense by 50. Has an attribute reducing effect. Raises BP recovery by 1 at the start of turn. So that means you could recover 2 if there's an attribute reducing effect. That's nice. So you, after the equipped character acts, gain a 50% chance to restore the HP of an ally in the front row with the least HP. Raise max SP by 50, elemental defense by 50. When the equipped character is in the back row, nullify status elements of paired ally. Ooh. Like, it's, the things you can do by having a front and back are going to be so cool. It's going to be so cool. Like there's a house up here. Danger level 10. Probably could do it, but I would want extra party members just to make sure that I have the ability to heal more efficiently. So I have a limited pool of SP. And limited items at that.
Let's make this quick.
We're done. Final.
Getting an extra party member would be nice. Lumber 4. I know there's a chest here, so might as well just grab it. And that. Play. Olive of Life.
Let's make this quick.
Disappear. Quiet at last.
Level 9 for Stia. Setting up your Kaiser race. Nice. A lot of hours of fun, huh? Man. I'm so disappointed in myself. Give me a second, I'll tell you why. Let me load up Twitch. As a viewer this year, I watched 694 hours of Twitch.
Here goes
That is easily the lowest, easily. Only 694. Normally I watch Twitch quite a bit. But this is definitely the least that I've watched, which is crazy because you have to remember I had surgery. So for like basically 4 months, I'm just chilling at home. Yeah, I stream more, but you would definitely think that I would have watched more too. I think my YouTube watch hours were definitely up.
Disappear.
Because I'm watching a lot of YouTube. Crazy thing to think about is I have YouTube TV and I don't really watch it that much. We got another locked treasure chest. Want to take note of where they're at. Wait, did it just say someone has a thing for me? Yeah, that dude. Okay. So I'd like to make it a point to get a higher number of that for 2026. Because 1,000 should be a given, but I think even more than 1,000 is realistic. Like double that number is realistic. Helpers. Enlist the town's resident as helpers, and they will assist you in battle. Use the path action hire, impress, and recruit to add helpers. Summon them in battle, and they will aid you with their skills after you perform an action. Each helper has a limit to the number of times they can be called upon. Once you have reached that limit, use path actions to recruit them again. Well, before we save, let's actually go in the end. Best and only option, 150. Like now I have money, so I can actually load up on some items. You feel restored or rested and fully recovered. Too bad I don't feel like that in real life half the time. Just making it through this month is going to be the challenge. If I make it through December with all these hours and I'm in a good spot, I feel happy about the start of 2026. Plan on going up against the witch too? Well, forget about it. Doesn't matter how much people hate her, her wealth only grows. Why? Well, let me tell you. The wealthiest person in all the realm, Lady Hermania, is notorious to all as the covetous witch. Possessing wealth greater than many nations, there is nothing in this world her fortune cannot buy. Give me 1 sec, I will be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack. A quick snack, just some fruit snacks. I'll eat lunch when I'm done with this. I wanted to, my goal realistically was to be at 5 hours by the end of the week, which would have came last night, and then probably honestly play a little more today, but that Streamlabs was being goofy last night, so it just led to me going to sleep, which wasn't a bad thing. Shall we start this quest?
You planning on going up against the witch too? Well, forget about it. Doesn't matter how much people hate her, her wealth only grows. Why? Well, let me tell you.
But I did watch Twitch almost 300 days, 299.
Have you heard the rumors about Lady Herminia?
Which clearly will go higher.
They say she
December.
happily slaughter her own child for coin.
What the heck?
I heard she's the one who killed off the last of the forest people.
Horrifying. A witch who knows nothing but her own desires.
And whatever she desires, she gets.
She is the wealthiest in the realm, Lady Hermania, the covetous witch. Mercilessly crushing anyone who stood in her way, she amassed boundless wealth. People whispered of her with fear, saying, that witch could even buy men's souls. Probably true in real life, too. Gotcha.
Lady Herminia, the preparations for the ball are complete.
Very well.
It's been like that at work for me. It's having a hard time connecting. I don't want to burn my data, so I can't, like the Wi-Fi is just really silly. Master of Wealth. Shall we?
You're really thinking of taking her on alone, huh?
Well, I have Steel with me.
What a fool. Actually, a bunch of half-wits like you are gathering on Main Street. You should go join them. Assuming they'll accept you, that is.
Search for people who opposed her. This is Valor, the town where people treasure their family and keep the law, or at least it used to be before it was run by the witch.
Thanks.
Got a question for me? Fierce-looking man with a rugged physique. People tend to mistake him for a syndicate member due to his looks, but in actuality he's an earnest, forest-loving lumberjack. Got some good stuff. Amputation. I can hire him, but before I do, you know, just take all he has. Iron axe, ordinary hat, empowering earring. Save me a little bit of money. Make good use of it.
This is nice.
And then we'll hire you as well. It's a deal. Call on me anytime.
Appreciate the help.
Okay. And obviously, you know, I'm going to go around town trying to see all I can get. While I'm thinking about that, though, equip. You have an axe. Let's boost that. A physical attack up. Ordinary hat. Physical defense drops a little, but elemental attack and defense go up. Leather armor. I like that it shows who has what equipped where. I'll get rid of one of the get rid of the accuracy for the HP. I feel like that's a fair trade. Okay. I decided to combine my training in the blade with a quest for the legendary sword. I have a key to open its seal, but I have yet to find the weapon itself. Next, I intend to search the cave that lies to the north of Theatropolis. Helpers. Building. I came here from Cragspear, but this isn't a really good place to do business either. Now I'm wondering if I should head back. Well,
thanks.
Let's chat. An archive. Guy, Valor equipment. Okay. A trader from Cragspear, royal captain of the Cliffwinds. He heard that many moneyed aristocrats gathered in Valor, and so came hoping to make a fortune. Alas, much of the money to be made finds its way to the mafia governance, and thus he spends his day escaping to the bottom of a bottle instead. I see a small shield and paprika.
This is nice.
I don't find much, but I've got stamina if nothing else.
Appreciate the help.
Alright. You'll need equipment if you want to survive in this town. Sure. Upgrade the iron sword. Iron dagger. Speed. A small shield. Well, I have one. I can equip it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can sell. Fetch a modest price. Modest price. Gives me a little money to kind of dip back in. Kind of want to get that. Alright, I got limited money, so I gotta be smart here. The town's main street is ahead. Travelers tend to stand out there, so be careful.
Thanks.
Alright, 85%. A young man whose issues warnings to travelers, he keeps us up day and night in the hopes of making the lore a better place. Alas, his efforts have amounted to little. As the travelers he speaks to continue to disappear one after the other. Fortified critical, huh? I see the nuts there. Danger level 18? Yeah, I'm not ready for that just yet. Maybe on the way out. You might come across some huge monsters outside. If you don't think you can handle them, it's best to keep your distance.
Thanks.
A young man who looks like a hunter but is actually a farmer. His father was strict in teaching him the ways of hunting, but this led to him taking up agriculture in opposition to inheriting his parents' profession.
I'll take it.
Invite.
You'll join me?
Alright, so we have another residence. We'll have to build him a house, though. It's the only place run by Lord Taviana. English hard.
Thanks.
Free items, I'll take it though. An elderly woman who has lived in this area for a very long time. She has known Taviani since she was a child and thinks fondly upon the days when he managed the town. Her favorite food is raisins. Okay. Something to plant. Use it
This
well.
is nice.
Don't have enough money. Don't disrespect, Lord. Okay. 100%.
Thanks.
Talk about my past a little. One of his subordinates, though few of words, he is a consummate professional. He was once a cheerful, talkative man, but ever since Fabiani told him, a man whose tongue loosens with liquor is no man at all. He has refused every drop of alcohol and never speaks a word in excess.
Let's make this quick. Here goes nothing.
Right.
I'll show you what I can do. Works like a charm.
Right. That did it.
This is our chance.
That's so CP too.
I've got you.
I owe you. Let's end it.
Earth and sky.
Down to 2.
I'll show you what I can do. I've got you.
Thanks. Ready. Right. I summon thee, Elfric.
That's better.
That's a lot. That's basically a max heal.
Here goes nothing.
Right. That hurt.
I'll show you what I can do. It did it! Now's the time!
Broke him. Go with the axe.
I'll cut you down to size.
Ready. Get ready. That hurt. Right. How's that?
This is our chance. I'll cut you down with such a charm. This is our chance.
Now, get. Take this. That hurt.
Here goes nothing. I've got you.
Ready.
I'll show you what I can do.
Could have broke him, but that's okay.
Right. Disappear.
Oh, killed him anyway.
Quiet
So,
at
that works. Oh, tough fight.
Not bad.
Oh, I got a dagger out of all that. And experience, so we'll go back up and we'll go back to the inn. Don't have a ton of money, but this is the better way of going about it. And now I have no money. "11 exits of pain. Are you a traveler? Our code dictates that all travelers are welcome, as long as you're not one of the witch's mutts, which I am not. This land used to belong to Lord Taviani, until that horrible witch came, that is.
Thanks.
Alright, so 60% worked in my favor. Trade goods obtained. The woman with Taviani, she lost her parents at a young age and was taken in by him after he found her sitting on the outskirts of Allura. She's been with him for so long that she started to see him as her real father. Simulating cuffs, quality vest, saintly tiara. I don't have the money to afford any of that, so... Ouch. When I was an orphan, I stole Lord Taviani's wallet, but he didn't even care. He just told me to return it when my belly was full. I vowed then and there to serve Lord Taviani for the rest of my life. Wow. This guy talk? Can't talk to him. Okay. You a customer? Maybe.
Thanks.
A carpenter who handles everything himself, from procuring the lumber to manufacturing. He spends most of his days in the forest nearby Sawarki, so he isn't sure how to talk to people anymore, even though he secretly wants to be friends.
This is nice.
Thank you, sir. Fresh grapes, plums, and herbs. Get the fresh grapes, plums, and herbs. Don't have anything for bleeding, so I at least have one. Hoping you had money. I just bought an iron dagger for nothing because I just got one. Ouch.
Thanks.
I'd be glad to help you in any way I can. Mayor of the mafia-controlled town of Valor. While his position is little more than a title now, there remain many who love this kind-hearted man. Just can't say no to a traveler in need. What about recruiting? Preventative measures mastery at 10. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to him. I'm the mayor of this town, though that is the name only. I have no real power. Oh, we can sell to you now. That gives me a little bit of money. I want the clothesline though, but just bring him back.
You'll join me?
So adding to the city. And now we'll save there and we will progress. I long for the days when Lord Taviani controlled this place. People still had a certain warmth to them back then. Now it isn't even safe enough to let our own children play outside. Mom says I can't play outside because there are bad people out there. Well, I think those people should just go away. Almost that easy.
Thanks.
A young boy living a quiet life with his family, he secretly admires the mafia and slips out from under his mother's watchful eye every so often to hang out at their hideout.
I'll take it. Thanks.
Wonder if she knows. Seemed like a nice person. A mother worried about the environment in which she's raising her children. She tries to keep them indoors to safeguard them from the mafia's bad influence. She had her own wild days in her youth, making her that much more overprotective. Can't afford everything.
This is nice.
I've got no money, so I'm limited on what I can do. Ran through all that money really fast. Powder seller?
Thanks.
Man, let me tell you a little secret. Black market dealer who got his hands on some powder and dissolved a bit of it in honey. He sells a new product simply as honey powder. Known simply as honey powder, unaware of the fact that the powder he obtained was fake. No money. Let me go back and see though. There was a collection point. Grab it. It would have been nice if it was money, but I'm not picky. I'll just take something for free. Gonna have to earn some money here pretty soon, though. Get to Herminia's mansion from the path up ahead, as long as you aren't scared of the monsters, that is. I'm not.
Thanks.
Want to know? Sad-eyed man standing on the outskirts of town. He warns travelers who who approached Hermania's estate. In truth, he is a survivor of a tribe annihilated by the Caventus Witch, and now an unquenchable fire of hatred burns in his heart.
Out of my way!
But that hurt.
Here goes nothing! I'll show you what I can do.
Ready. How's that? Let's end this. Earth and sky.
Here goes nothing! I've got you!
Thanks. Right.
Here goes nothing! Come on! I've got you!
Ready. But that hurt.
I'll show you what I can do.
Right.
Oh, I forgot. It's not. It's the other way around.
I've got you!
It's giving me BP. It's not taking away BP. I'm thinking of it the wrong way.
That did it.
This is our chance!
I saw at the half it was 13 to 7.
I'll cut you down like a charm!
Now or never.
Ooh.
Cross strike.
I'll show you what I can do.
That is an ugly score.
This is bad.
I summon thee, Elfric.
Full heal.
That's better. Here goes nothing!
Ready. Right. How's that?
This is our chance!
Alright, now let's go
Let's
ham.
end this. Prepare yourself.
Go.
This is all fired up!
Hopefully this will be enough.
I'll cut you down!
Ooh.
I could do this in my sleep!
Alright, I'm up to level 10, Thea to level 9. My skills of
Not
gold.
bad.
I'll have to fight him again to get him to join. Yeah, we can pass on that. The Metropolis is the city, or a city of the arts, far to the east of here in the middle of the plains. I used to be an actor at the theater there. I remember it like it was yesterday. Still sad about the Mountain West, but it's, you know, SDSU has some ugly losses, man. Made me sad. But congrats to Boise. The ACC game will be interesting because I feel like that is going to potentially have a huge impact on what happens if Duke were to upset Virginia. What happens there, you know?
Thanks.
Let's stream together? Sure. A man who once worked as an actor on stage in Theatropolis, his natural talents helped him become something of a lead, but he was reviled by the playwright. In his frustration, he turned to powder, which cost him his reputation. It seems he's also accidentally misplaced his old stage costume. Why, yes, take it by all means. Okay. And we got
Appreciate the help.
Cool. Yeah, because people are like, hey, what about Duke making it? Like, no. Like, please stop that. One whiff of this stuff is enough to make you forget everything. Wow. Well, we clearly know what kind of powder he's looking for.